not the divided states.
That's right.
And in these states, all of our lives matter.
Including yours.
We are one race, and that's the human race. And the only color President Trump sees is green.
Ching-ching.
And he wants you to have some of it. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. So get over it. Stop crying like a baby and a little bitch. You mad, that come off. That is him trying to tell you that Trump's a ball. He's a baller. A shot caller. I hope he builds that damn wall till he taller. Build that wall. Build it tall. Protect us all before this country falls. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Now you can go around acting like that Trump. Take a look in the mirror. You just got strong. So you tell your fans to draw a line in the sand to make the choice between you and him like you the man. So let me tell you something that you really need to know. A lot of your fans vote for Trump, so maybe you need to go. So tell the NFL they should stand up and still a kneeling on the flag trying to pull us up. And they can take a knee and kneel during halftime, but don't do it on our watch time or our time. It's sad that you had to use racism to make a connect, but with our rhyme, we're just keeping you in check.
Ooh, y'all.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Diamond. Part 2.
Now we don't care if you black, white, or pinstripe. If you are a Republican or Democrat. If you are a liberal or conservative. If you are gay or straight. If you are an American citizen. In case you don't know. In case you forgot. In case you suffering from amnesia. Guess what? Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. So take a look around you. What do you see? The same old bullshit staring back at you and me.
The Senate, the Congress, the Democrat side, some in the Republican camp, it's all the same guy.
To all the haters, the race baiters, the agitators, and the demonstrators.
Even the ones that want to leave cause they're really whack. Pack your coat, pack your hat, don't you come back.
And when the president decided to drain the swamp to benefit people even if you're in a dump.
Lower taxes, more money, jobs from overseas, immigration enforcement, no more freebies. Believe that and don't forget it.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's a baller, baby. He's your president. He's your president. And he's gonna win again. He's your president. He's your president. It's about time that you melted down snowflakes. Take a seat, listen up, sip it up with some taste. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Because Trump is the man with the master plan, and y'all. Yes, Trump's your president. He is your president. You all better recognize. Yes, I want you all to go to trumpsyourpresident.com. That's trumpsyourpresident.com. Be sure to download the song, use it as a ringtone, add it to your playlist so you can get your boogie on, okay? All right, trumpsyourpresident.com is where I want you all to go. That's where I want you all to be, okay? All right. Listen, welcome. Welcome to the Diamond Silk Chit Chat Live Show. I am your host, Silk, and you're my co-host, my Diamond Dream Team. And as Diamond would always say, it takes a team to build a dream. So I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Be sure to like and share this broadcast, this podcast. Share it everywhere and let them know that Silk is on the air. Now, listen, you all. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about Pam Bondi, Megyn Kelly, or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is. And concerning that Epstein corruption file or corrupt file. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have that conversation because I saw some things that I didn't like. So I'm going to have to call some people right on out. Okay. All right. All right. But anyway, you all share because sharing is caring. Now let's see who's coming in real quick on the chat line. Let's see where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching the show from, where you're coming in from. Do not put your whole address down here, okay? Because I can't come and visit you. All right? Don't put your whole address down here. No, don't do that. Just put your state, where are you watching the show from, okay? All right? In the meantime, you all don't forget to download the Vocal app and the LindellTV app. It's two different apps and it's absolutely free. Download those apps. Okay, so we have Texas is in the house. Virginia is in the house. East Tennessee, Vermont, Illinois is in the house. Texas, California. Oh my God, I got a lot of Texians in the house. Yeah. California, the blue state of Massachusetts, Arizona is in the house. Arkansas is in the house. Las Vegas is in the house. North Carolina is in the house. Yes, Missouri is in the house. Who else is in the house? Colorado, you all, is in the house. Yes. Who else? No, wait. Dallas, Texas is New Hampshire is in the house. Louisiana is in the house. Florida, hey baby. Hey sweetie. Nashville, Tennessee is in the house. Hey darling. Thank you all so much. Pennsylvania, Alabama, Missouri. Thank you all so much for being here to watch the show. I truly do appreciate it. Oh Lord, yes I do. Now, the show, you all, is sponsored. Oh, wait. I got to give shout out. LindellTV, RSBN Network, Blessed News Network, and Diamond and Silk Network for streaming the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live Show on your platform. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Now, the show is sponsored by mypillow.com and mystore.com. You all, when you go there, be sure to use promo code Diamond or promo code Trump1, okay? Because Trump did win, all right? The show is also sponsored by patchthat.com. These are the LifeWave patches. Remember, it's a patented technology. Patchthat.com. Give the body what it needs, and keep in mind that these patches are money back guaranteed, okay? That's patchthat.com. The show is also sponsored by diamondandsilkstore.com. Don't forget to get the Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia, you all. That's the Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia to celebrate 10 years. I'm giving it to you for $10, okay? $10, all right? $10 at diamondandsilkstore.com. Get the Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia so you can be part of history, okay? While you're there, don't forget to get the Trump bling pen. Can you see the Trump bling pen? The Diamond and Silk signature pen. Get it while the getting is good. While you're there at diamondandsilkstore.com, click on Dr. Artist. You'll see a button that says Dr. Artist. I want you to click on it. I want you to get the biodefense, the foreign protein, and the EDTA. There's 3 different products. Now you can get whatever else you want there at Dr. Artist's site, but those are my 3 go-to, okay? Get the empty capsule so that you can put the liquid in the capsule to swallow the product, because the product is potent, okay? It's very strong. Also, you'll see a button there that says Dr. Stella. Click on Dr. Stella. Make sure you get your ivermectin and your hydroxychloroquine, okay? All right? Because I want you to, and she wants you to be prepared, not scared. Okay? All right? Shout out to all of my contributors. If you would like to make a one-time contribution or become a monthly contributor, you can do so at supportdiamondandsilk.com. That's supportdiamondandsilk.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send them to diamondandsilk@gmail.com. All right. And coming to a theater near you, August the 15th, is the movie called Pardon Me, the Beverly B. Williams story. I got the trailer for y'all. Y'all take a back, sit back, and look at this.
When I was 21 years old, a woman told me, you need to surrender your life to Christ because there's nothing left but death for me. We're out here raising funds for the girls, and this is just not for food and shelter, but this is also too for education, leadership.
I can give you this money, but really what matters is if these girls have Jesus in their heart. Jesus matters.
The governor of New York has announced the passage of new legislation allowing abortion up to the 9th month of pregnancy.
Let's do something about this.
You know what? Let's do something about it.
We at it again. We at it again. Let's go.
Oh, get your stuff and leave.
That's what you gonna do?
You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You hurt my hand. You
Yo, these kids came out for one thing and one thing only. And that's to destroy.
Wow, Bevelyn. Your life, even up to this point, is incredible.
Mrs. Williams?
Yes?
Agent Teresa Wheeler, FBI.
The bail for both defendants is set at $30,000 each. Additionally, neither of you may leave the Southern District of Tennessee or the Southern District of New York without prior permission from this court.
What if deferred choice? And this is not about justice. This is about shutting y'all down.
Damn, yelling at the women, calling them murderers and baby killers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite the ride.
23 people were prosecuted.
Trial date is set for February 12th. I'll see you then, back in my court.
All right, you all. This movie is in theaters August the 15th. You all, I am so excited because I'm in this movie. I'm in this movie. I keep telling y'all, as a movie star now, okay? All right, all right. This movie is the Beverly B. Williams story. It's about the young lady that was pardoned by President Donald J. Trump. She's a pro-lifer, and she is actually the first Black woman, okay, I had to bring a little race up in there. She's the first Black woman to be found guilty, prosecuted, convicted, and served time for violating the FACE Act. Yes, the FACE Act, I believe it's of 1994, you all. It's wow, just wow. And the movie, you all, is so passionate. It's amazing. It's an amazing story. It's not a documentary. It's actually a movie, you all. It's incredible. So, and it's a faith-based movie. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. It's a faith-based, feel-good movie. Okay, all right. So finally, something that we all can go watch without all of that woke stuff up in there. Okay. All right. All right. So you can go to pardonmethemovie.com. That's pardonmethemovie.com. You can go there so that you can see the trailers, make your beautiful comments, about the trailers and the movie and different things, and then prepare to get with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Everybody needs to see this movie on August the 15th. Okay. Tell everybody they got to see this movie right here on August the 15th. All right. That's Pardon Me, the Beverly B. Williams story. And you can go to pardonmethemovie.com. Okay. All right. Love you all. Thank you all so much. I see all of the love coming in. Thank you. I really, truly do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, you all. Now, let's go ahead on and get into my topic for tonight. because it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. We know that. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. It's a lot of lies being spreaded out there. Yeah. And I keep seeing the crazy way how some of y'all are acting, okay? Some of y'all are acting crazy around here when it comes down to this Epstein file or the Epstein list. Yeah, y'all just done lost y'all damn mind. Over this file and over this list, okay? It's like I see a lot of you all like you foaming at the mouth. Yes, like you're salivating at the mouth, like slob is just coming out your mouth, and because you need to see a list. Yeah. Many of you all have been basically acting like Democrats, worse than Democrats, while proclaiming to be MAGA. Yeah, I see it. I read the comments. I see it. Yeah. But I do, however, believe that a lot of these people that I am really looking at, because you could tell when you go to their profiles, they're nothing but trolls posing as Trump supporters. Because I can't believe that Trump supporters would act a fool like this over a doggone list. I'm like, what? So a lot of these profiles look like trolls, but they're pretending to be Trump supporters. Yeah. So I happen to be talking to Daddy. And he mentioned something about Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is. Yeah. He mentioned something about her. And I said, well, Daddy, let me go listen to what this lady had to say, And I went and I listened to it, and I'm like, you know what? See, it's individuals like this right here that like to come in and infiltrate the circle. Yeah. And then don't realize what you're doing is you're really trying to make President Trump look bad. Yeah, you may not be trying to, but that's what you're doing. Okay. All right. So, Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is. It was the first debate. Y'all remember the first debate 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. With the first debate in Megyn Kelly, she was talking about Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah. Y'all remember that? Yeah. And now here we are 10 years later. And I see that Megyn Kelly, she still hasn't learned absolutely nothing about President Donald J. Trump. She ain't learned nothing. And I want to just make sure that I let Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is, I want to let her know, that President Trump is strategic. He's strategic in what he does. Okay. All right. He knows more than we do. Yeah. He's the president. He's the one up there getting the briefings. Yeah. He's the one getting the intel. Okay. Not me, not you, and not Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is. Yeah. You're not getting the intel. All right. And so when certain things come down from President Trump's administration, okay, all right, believe you and me, okay, and in my own spirit, it's for a specific reason. It's for a specific reason. Yes. See, I want people to understand that. Well, if you know President Trump, you know he do things at a specific time for a specific reason. But we don't need no loud mouth Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn or even Tucker Carlson. Yeah. We don't need all of these people that call themselves influencers out there trying to influence the narrative and go against what President Trump is trying to do. There's a reason behind the madness, okay? There's a reason behind the madness. Yes. Now, out of everything that this country is going through, why are you letting the Epstein list be the hill that you die on? Huh? Yeah. The Epstein list be the hill. I'm like, are y'all really serious? Okay. Now, when Joe Biden was in office with the border wide open, allowing sex trafficking, human trafficking, and hundreds of children to go missing. Y'all remember hundreds of children went missing, right? I didn't hear nothing from Megyn Kelly or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is. I didn't hear nothing from her. Did you all hear her criticizing Jim Crow Joe? Did y'all hear her criticizing the Biden regime? Yeah, I didn't hear her call out Merrick Garland. Did y'all? Huh? No. So Megyn Kelly, or Kelly Megyn, whatever your name is, girl, stop being thirsty for attention. Yeah. Looking for the thumbs up. Yes, to get off on. Huh? Yeah. Stop being a busybody. Not just Kelly Megyn or Megyn Kelly, whatever her name is. Yeah. A lot more of you. Stop being a busybody, okay? Because if you truly stand with President Donald J. Trump, you wouldn't do and say things to try to destroy his administration or people within his administration, okay? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't want to be part of the creation of the scandal. You won't want to be part of that. All in the midst of everything. Yeah. And like I said, it's not just Kelly, Megyn, or Megyn Kelly. Yeah. It's Tucker Carlson. Yes, it's Elon Musk. It's a lot more others. Yeah. It's like they don't understand the game. They don't understand the game. Y'all just don't know the game. Okay, and y'all might have been in the politics longer than me, but I've been in it for 10 years and I know the game. Y'all should at least know the game. Yeah. And I even heard Mike Johnson. Let me tell you something that this mofo said. Mike Johnson said, we should put everything out there and let the people decide. That's what Mike Johnson said. Well, Mike, where's the rest of the J6 videos? Since you say we need to put everything out there and let the people decide. Yeah, you sitting there, Mike Johnson, concerned about a list, but have yet to release those J6 videos. Yeah. Now, let me say this right here. I know that we have victims of Epstein and the Epstein Island and all of that stuff. I know that there's victims out there that's looking for justice. I know that. And I want justice for all of them. For everybody, I want justice. But we also have victims of Joe Biden weaponized justice system there's people that's still looking for justice because of the weaponization of Jim Crow Joe Biden's administration. We still have victims of Hillary Rotten Clinton out there. Yeah, they're still looking for justice because of what happened there in Benghazi. Oh, woo. Y'all don't hear nothing about that, do you? No, but everybody is concerned about a list and who's going to put out a list. And oh my God, it's a cover up. Oh my God. And you got Joe Biden. There's so many covers up that done came down the pipeline and I don't hear nobody yelling and screaming and howling about that. But everybody's still stuck on a damn list. Yes. What about the laundering to these NGOs, the laundering of American tax dollars to these NGOs? Aren't we victims? Huh? Because some people done stole from us, the taxpayers. We still waiting on somebody to be arrested. But I don't hear all of these influencers hollering about that. No. President Donald J. Trump is a victim. Yeah. He was almost murdered on live TV. Who's on that list? Yeah. Where you at, Megyn? Girl, where are you at? I don't hear you hollering and screaming about that. The release of those files. Yes. But see, you're reacting and you're acting no different than these Democrats. Whenever you're doing that, all you're doing is pushing out the same propaganda is what you're doing. Yeah. That's exactly what you're doing. Now, a few months ago, Attorney General Pam Bondi, she did say that the Epstein files were on her desk for review. I remember her going and saying all of that. Yeah. But it appears that after months of reviewing the files, something wasn't adding up. Something ain't adding up with these files, with the list. Okay? All right? Something was fouled and fishy with these files or with the list. Okay? So now I want you all to just sit back and imagine. Just imagine her putting out these faulty information. Imagine her publishing that to the American people. All right? Yeah. Imagine her putting that out. Yeah. What you all would do is crucify this woman. You'll crucify her for putting out false information. Yep, that's exactly what you were doing. You would say, oh, we're going to have to get rid of her because she ain't investigating. She should have investigated. She should have did a thorough investigation. She's doing a thorough investigation and she found out some stuff. Something ain't adding up here. There is something else going on. A lot of stuff has been redacted. Oh, yeah. And the dots is not connecting. Yeah. So she, like I said, she told us what she told us, that the files was there on her desk for review. She reviewed them. Okay. All right. She can't put that stuff out there into the public. All right. She can't do that. Now, people from the past administration, the Jim Crow Joe Biden era, yeah, they used to doing that. They used to putting out false information and then get with the media to push the propaganda, They used to doing stuff like that. But see, under President Donald J. Trump, they have what's called integrity. That's something that a lot of people is missing. They have something that's called integrity. Yeah. And then to call, because a lot of you all sitting out here that I'm talking about, been calling for her resignation. You're calling for Pam Bondi's resignation because she has the integrity to do the right thing. Yeah. If the evidence is not there, if the evidence have been tampered with, it's corrupt. Why do you want her to put out corrupt information? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, see, the wrong thing to do for her to have done is to turn a blind eye, knowing that there is something ain't right here, and she turned a blind eye and she put that out. Then what? Then what? Y'all want her to put out false information? That's where I'm coming from. Okay? Yeah. Now, I want Megyn Kelly, or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is, to understand that Pam Bondi has more access to these records. Okay? She knows stuff. Pam Bondi knows stuff that Megyn Kelly don't know. All right? Tucker Carlson don't know. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people you see out there just yapping. They don't know. All they can do is assume. That's all they can do. All right? But in the midst of assuming, you sounding dumb. Yeah, you're sounding very, very dumb because you don't know the actual truth. And when Pam Bondi, when they come out and they say A, B, C, or D, all right? Oh, you don't have to believe it as a journalist. You can go in and you can investigate it yourself. Get the evidence for it yourself. But before you get there and you start talking about Pam Bondi, have the evidence to go back and say, well, you're wrong, Pam. We found this. We found that. Instead of just saying collectively, the whole administration, oh, it's a cover up. Oh, this, they need to fire her. This. That's what I suggest. That's what I say. Yeah, that's what I say. What y'all say? Because it is what it is. How long have this Epstein list thing been going on? Y'all, just think about it. How long have it been going on? Now, I remember back here when a few names was leaked from a so-called list from the underground. Y'all remember this? Yeah. And those individuals' lives were destroyed because the only narrative that was out there, you all, that was the names that was on this here list, this supposed to be list. The media took and wanted to make these individuals, they were like pedophiles. I'm just being real with you. Yeah. If their name was somewhere attached to the list, they were a pedophile with no context. Yeah. didn't know how the connection was. It's just your name was on the list. Now you a pedophile. Yeah. Not realizing that just because someone knew something, it didn't mean they were part of someone's extracurricular activities. Yeah. But do the media care? Do the media care? No. The media, they just create the narrative, push the propaganda, and ignore the context of the truth. They keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it out there. Yeah. And that destroys, this stuff destroys people's lives. It destroys people's lives. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm crazy. Yeah. I know how whenever you get into the Congress or the Senate and you get there in the part of politics, how a lot of times they like to do things so they can be able to blackmail you. They have these different parties and different things. Yeah. Make sure you in the parties. They take pictures of you and stuff so they can turn around and blackmail you into voting the way they want you to vote for certain things. Yeah, we know how the game is played. We know how it's played. Yeah. But everybody is after this one list. Why? Why? They already done said that something is not available. It's not here. It's not. They already done said this thing, but everybody's still out there. Well, we still want to see it. We still want to see it. We still want to. For what? So you can go destroy somebody's life based off of a lie? Just think about that, you all. Just think about that. Now, remember, they tried the same thing with President Donald J. Trump. They take things out of context, twist the truth, and push the propaganda. That's what they love to do. They love to take something and twist it. And then what do? We're just going to push it out there to try to destroy somebody's life. But thank you, Pam Bondi, for having enough integrity to say, wait a minute, something ain't added up and we can't put all of this here stuff out here. We got to know the truth. What truly really is this? Yes. And I thank her for that. Now listen, when we come back and pick this thing up, I got to talk about what my president wrote on Truth Social concerning this mess. All right? We'll pick it back up right after these messages.
Whether it's being a weekend warrior or spending time with your family, feeling your best is the key to doing the things you love. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nirvanta. It's a natural solution designed to help you stay active and live well naturally. Nirvanta is a topical blend of all natural essential oils like frankincense, myrrh, and a proprietary gold standard plant stock extract. It's perfect for your hands, feet, knees, back, or anywhere else that needs a little extra care. Use Nirvanta proactively as part of your daily maintenance routine, and you're guaranteed you're going to feel the difference. Simply massage Nirvanta in for at least 60 seconds, 2 to 3 times a day to get the best results. And if you're not completely satisfied, you get your money back. No questions asked. There's simply no risk and no reason not to try Nirvanta today. Right now, you get 15% off with code Lindell exclusively at NirvantaHealth.com. So stop reaching out for that medicine cabinet. Get Nirvanta instead and experience the difference. Go to NirvantaHealth.com. Use code Lindell to get 15% off today. Nirvanta Health. Live well naturally. With everybody talking about making America healthy again, I thought today'd be a great day to talk to all my fellow patriots about the importance of making your homes healthy again. Well, we have proudly partnered with airwaterhealing.com and their revolutionary whole home air purification system. The V3 from Air Water Healing does 3,000 square feet of purification. It eliminates dust, mold, viruses, and odors. But here's the part I love. They require no filters to ever be changed and virtually no maintenance. Whether you suffer from asthma, allergies, seasonal bronchitis, or just want to protect your family from the flu or even greater threats, don't wait to get your V3 from airwaterhealing.com today. Use code Lindell for 20% off in savings and free shipping. That's promo code Lindell at airwaterhealing.com.
Friends, we all know the truth. Big Pharma and the federal bureaucracy have made a mess of healthcare in this country, and boy, that's an understatement. President Trump signed an executive order to bring prices down, and that's a great step. But we know that real change takes time. There's one pharmacy that is already stepping up. I want to tell you about All Family Pharmacy. They're not waiting. They're taking action now with a summer sale that gives you the power to take control of your health. Right now, through the end of June, you get 20% off site-wide, no insurance required. Did you hear that? 20% off, site-wide, no insurance required. They work with licensed doctors in all 50 states, and they ship fast, straight to your door. Whether it's ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, methylene blue, antibiotics, emergency kits, or your daily prescriptions, this is a time to stock up. If you believe in medical freedom, if you're tired of waiting for someone else to fix things, do what I do. Take action. Go to allfamilypharmacy.com/Lindell and use promo code Lindell20, Lindell 20 for 20% off your entire order. That's allfamilypharmacy.com, Lindell. Promo code Lindell20. Let's protect our families, defend our freedom, and make America healthy again together.
All right, you all, let's go ahead and pick this thing right on back up. Now, President Trump said something on his Truth Social, but before we go into what he said, I have a clip of something he said earlier today. You all, please take a look at this.
No, she's given us just a very quick briefing, and in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen, and I would say that, these files were made up by Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden, we went through years of that with the Russia hoax, with all of the different things that we had to go through. We've gone through years of it, but she's handled it very well. And it's going to be up to her. Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release, yeah.
Whatever she thinks is credible, she should release. Well, now she got to go back and see what's credible, because she got to reconnect the dots to see what they done did and what they done did, and done added to this thing, okay? And subtracted from this thing and redacted from this thing, okay? All right. Now, this happened today. But a few days ago, President Trump posted this on his Truth Social. I'm going to go over this real quick. It was July the 12th, 2025 at 5:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is what President Trump said on his post. He said, "What's going on with my boys? And in some cases, gals. They're all going after Attorney General Pam Bondi, who is doing a fantastic job. We're on one team, MAGA, and I don't like what's happening. We have a perfect administration, the talk of the world, and selfish people are trying to hurt it all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein." President Trump went on to say, "For years, it's Epstein over and over again. Why are we giving publicity to files written by Obama, Cricket Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration who conned the world with Russia hosts, 51 intelligence agencies, the laptop from hell, and more? They created the Epstein files just like they created the fake Hillary Clinton, Christopher Steele dossier that they used on me, and now my so-called friends are playing right into their hands. Why didn't these radical left lunatics release the Epstein files? If there was anything in there that could have hurt the MAGA movement, why didn't they use it? They haven't even given up on the they haven't even given up on the John F. Kennedy or Martin Luther King Jr. files. No matter how much success we have had securing the border, deporting criminals, fixing the economy, energy dominance, a safer world where Iran will not have nuclear weapons, is never enough for some people. We are about to achieve in the 6 months, and more than 6 months, let me reread that part because I want to make sure I got this right. I want to say exactly what he meant to say, okay? He said, we are about to achieve more in 6 months than any other administration have achieved in over 100 years. And we have so much more to do. We are saving our country and making America great again, which will continue to be our complete priority. The left is imploding. Cash Patel and the FBI must be focused on investigating voter fraud, political corruption, Act Blue, the rigged and stolen election of 2020, and arresting thugs and criminals instead of spending months after month looking at nothing but the same old radical left inspired documents on Jeffrey Epstein. Let Pam Bondi do her job. She's great. The 2020 election was rigged and stolen, and they tried to do the same in 2024. That's what she is looking into as AG, and much more. 1 year ago, our country was dead. Now it's the hottest country anywhere in the world. Let's keep it that way and not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And I was like, okay, so I was sitting there and I was talking to Daddy. I happened to be talking to Daddy. Yeah. And this came down immediately came down. It was seconds when President Trump dropped this, and I read this to my daddy. When I read this, Daddy said, well, why are we still why are people still having a conversation? This was enough right here. Yeah, when I read this part right here, it says, when Trump said, why are we giving publicity to files written by Obama, crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration who conned the world with Russia, 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, and more? They created the Epstein files just like they created the fake Hillary Clinton, Christopher Steele dossier that they used on me, and my so-called friends are playing right into their hands. I said, well, there it is right there. And when I post this, you had a lot of idiots, and they want to call themselves MAGA, that was so upset with me for posting what President Trump posted. This is what he said. He's telling us what's truly going on behind the scene without saying it. And a lot of y'all don't know how to read between the lines to get an understanding of what's truly going on. Okay? So I started to ask, this is the question I asked. I posted to a lot of different people. Well, why wasn't the files released under Biden if the files was written by Obama, crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and the criminals of the Biden administration? Ask yourself that question. If the Biden administration and these other corrupt crooks, if they are the ones that wrote the files, why wasn't it released under Biden? Huh? Yeah. Let me tell you. Because, in my own humble opinion, it's nothing but an entrapment piece. Yeah. One thing that I understand about these corrupt individuals, they love to plant landmines. Yeah, they love to plant landmines. They did it back in 2017, 18, 19, 20. When President Trump was president, they had a lot of landmines sitting right there. And this right here, the way they did this here particular file was nothing but a landmine. It was a trap. Yeah. And they are upset that President Trump and his team didn't fall into the trap. That's why now you hear all of these Democrats, release the files. They're so anxious for the files to be released. So when I hear these so-called MAGA want to talk about release the files, I'm like, are you playing for the MAGA team or are you playing for the Democrat? Are you a trans MAGA, really a Democrat posing as a MAGA? What are you? Huh? Yeah. President Trump done broke this thing down. He done already broke it down. So we don't need to hear no more about it. But the Democrats done came out from their hole. Yeah. Y'all, they done even went to Congress to try to release the Epstein files or list or whatever you call them. Yeah. They want it released immediately. All of a sudden. Now, you all just imagine once again, if President Trump and his team would have released this treasure trove of lies and false information. People's lives would have been destroyed. And they would have blamed President Trump for all of this, you all. Yeah. See, when Pam Bondi was at her desk reading over all of this stuff, and the dots wasn't connecting right, and as she started connecting the dots, we realized what my president say, that Obama, Crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration, yeah. They are the one that wrote the stuff on this right here when it came down to these files. Yeah. And so the Democrats are really, really upset that President Trump didn't get caught up in their trap. Y'all think about it. Put on your doggone thinking cap. I couldn't believe it when I posted and saw all of these idiots. Yeah, we had some MAGA idiots too. Oh, Silk, I'm so disappointed in you for doing this and for doing that. Wait a minute, hold on. I want to see the truth, you all. I don't want to see all of this fake stuff. Under Jim Crow Joe Biden, we saw a lot of fake stuff. They took and told us a lot of lies, a lot of fake stuff for y'all to walk into it and believe it. They told you if you got the COVID shot, you would never catch COVID. People walked right into that trap, and then what did you get? You got COVID and some more stuff. Yeah. We got President Trump, his team, they're transparent. They're letting you see, they're telling you what's going on. And y'all still sitting there acting like buttholes about a damn list. Yeah. Still sitting there acting crazy about a list. Listen, you all, they said it was no list. The files are corrupt. It could be a black book. Hell, it could be something in the data. It could be a whole lot of different stuff. And we already know a lot of people that done went over there to Epstein Island. We already know that stuff, but they still walking around free. Yeah. So do we stay stuck on Epstein Island and Epstein list? Or do we allow Pam Bondi to do her job? Yeah. Because now she got to go through and remove all of the lies, remove all of the redactions so y'all can see the truth. Because what Comey, Crooked Hillary, Obama, Brennan, and some more folks done did. They done created this lie. They created this lie. Yeah. Because they want y'all to see this lie. Yeah, you got Mike Johnson. Yeah, just let everybody see it and then let the people decide. Yeah, Mike Johnson, the House Speaker, want y'all to see this lie so you could decide. But when it came down to the truth for the J6 video, we want to hide that. Yep, I'm telling it all. Yeah. They are upset. They are upset about this. Yes. Everybody know what's truly going on. You ain't got to sit back, Megyn Kelly, and scold somebody. Tucker Carlson and scold somebody. I think Candace Owens, she was out there. I mean, these are individuals that really just hadn't too long jumped on the Trump train. Honey, I don't trust them with a 10-foot pole. I can see them today and smile at them and still don't trust them. No. These are the people that want to talk about they President Trump's friend. We his friend. No, these are not no friends. No friend ain't gonna sit back and stab you in the back, see what you're trying to do, and then turn around and try to spin a narrative, create some type of chaos, create some type of scandal on you. A real friend ain't gonna do that. A loyal friend ain't gonna do that. President Trump, these people ain't your friend. They not. They just riding your coattail for clout. That's it. That's all. Yeah. To go ahead on so they can get a like, get a thumbs up. Yeah. Get a little, their name in the spotlight for a minute. That's it. Yeah. And I'm a little pissed off with a lot of you all that's been around my president. Oh, and a lot of y'all will upset back. Nuh-uh. That one shouldn't be around him. That one ain't no good. And I be doggone if the proof and the pudding ain't coming to the top. Yeah. Instead of figuring out how can you help, you sitting there trying to tear down. You ain't no damn friend. You a foe. Yes, a fraud, a fake, a phony is what you is. Yeah, because a real friend ain't going to try to tear down his friend, her friend. Not a real loyal friend. No. Let's see what's going on here so we'll know how we need to let the public know what's happening here. So I said, let me go head on and get some people straight. Because what you got to do is know how to tell the people what's truly going on. Just like President Trump came out on True Social July the 12th and told us what was going on, then you go back and you report what's happening. Now, in fairness to Megyn Kelly, or Kelly Megyn, whatever her name is, in fairness to her, she has said what she said about Pam Bondi, I think a day or so before President Trump. That this was one of the reasons why President Trump wrote this on July the 12th. But still in that instance, you don't go out into the public and try to destroy somebody because you think this, you believe this. When the lady done told you what was going on, look, we don't have the files. We just don't have it. So we're not gonna believe that she don't have it. We believe they hiding it. We believe they doing this. And you put that out there, then you get more people to come on you. Then you get these trolls that got troll farms out there to keep bagging that bull crap up. To destroy public trust under President Donald J. Trump. No. Listen, if y'all don't hear nobody, you hear me now. President Donald J. Trump like to play 3D chess, 4D chess. He like to play chess, right? Yeah. That's how President Trump operates, honey. Yeah. He knows what's going on. He knows what needs to, and for the sake of the country, for the sake of humanity, he is not going to allow no doggone mess to be put out there that's going to destroy humanity, that's going to destroy human beings. Because he knows how this media is. Yeah. And a lot of these people that's doing all that yapping, they're part of that same media. To put out a narrative and keep pushing that lie, pushing that propaganda. Now, while we got other stuff going on in our country, everybody's sitting here stuck on a doggone list instead of the news that everybody done missed. You don't miss the real stuff because you sitting here, oh no, they hiding something. They hiding this. Now listen, if ain't nobody done went after Joe Biden, and he's one of the biggest pedophiles out there, and I don't have to say allegedly because he's on video sniffing on children. Ain't nobody went after him. Yeah. Got the border wide open and stuff. Ain't nobody went after Jim Crow Joe Biden. But everybody's stuck on a list. Still stuck on a dog-on list. Listen, let Trump be Trump. Let Pam Bondi do her job. Leave Cash Patel alone. Leave Dan Bongino alone. And you all stop putting out all these doggone lies out there about who's doing what, and let this administration do what they do. If you ain't said nothing under Jim Crow Joe Biden about everything Jim Crow Joe Biden and his corrupt administration done did, then you shut the hell up. You shut the hell up about President Trump and his administration, and you let him do what he needs to do. All right? Now listen. I want you all to make sure that you pray. You know, I still got to say a prayer at the end of it because the devil is very busy. Every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We stop what we're doing and we pray. I pray for you. You pray for me. We pray for each other. That's right, baby. Yeah. Pray for President Donald J. Trump. Pray for his family. Pray for his protection. And pray for God to heal the land. So in the meantime and in between time, I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Bye-bye.